rubbing shoulders with the biggest, the best in the business. Matter of fact, I had a mentor that said, he said, you'll become the combined average of the 5 people you hang out with. When you start to look at his circle, it's amazing. It's the books you read, the people you associate with, and the seminars that you attend that will separate you from the rest. This is an individual that gets it, been in real estate over 13 years. Matter of fact, I can keep going and going and going. Please help me welcome to the front of the room, Mr. Cole Hatter.
Hey, what is up, guys? So I just got out of the event. We were there probably from 9 a.m. It's about 5 p.m. now. Learned a lot. So I'm going to be talking about the event at the end of the video. I still have tomorrow. Today was just Saturday, the first day of the event, but tomorrow is the second. Some cool stuff like e-com and crypto and conversations like that. But today was more about like wealth, instead of being rich, and talking about mindsets you need to actually have to become like financially free, wealthy, what it takes to have an entrepreneurial mindset. So I'm just gonna head home now, and I'll catch you guys there tomorrow.
A few moments later.
Hey, what is up, guys? So it is Sunday now, October, what is the date? Let's see here, October 7th, and at the Build Your Empire house again for day 2 of the event. Today, I think I'm gonna be looking forward to a little bit better, just because it's more things that apply to what I do. Such as stuff like e-com, and there's just a lot of younger speakers that I more can relate to, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to be talking to a lot of them. Hopefully I can get at least 1 or 2 talking on the vlog with you guys, maybe giving out a tip or something like that. But for now, I'm going to head in there. I'm going to talk to you guys about it after, show you guys what we really talked about, what I came out of it with, and then sit down and just kind of show you things I thought about the event and going forward, like what I learned and how I'm going to apply that to my business skills. So with that said, I appreciate you guys making it this far in the video, and I'll catch you guys after, and you don't want to miss what I'm going to have to say. So I'll see you guys there.
Alright, so we're about to have my buddy Kieran. He's going to come mediate the e-commerce panel. If you guys don't know Kieran, he's actually a member of the Build Your Empire team. He's staying.
Right? I don't know where you can go and find a Dorito, but you're not going to pick it up at the bush. Alright? So, slowly, I started changing. Then at that time, 1,000 square foot apartment as I was going through bankruptcy.
We're excited to have him up here, so everyone get a hand and round of applause for Ricky Gutierrez.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. So obviously it's the end of the event now. It's 6 p.m. on Sunday, and honestly, like, I can't describe like how much value was provided. It was insane just being in the room with, like, literally there was probably about $1 billion worth of people in that room yesterday and today, and it's just insane to be around those caliber of people. I mean, it definitely raised the game for what I thought was success and wealthy and stuff like that, and the money's great and everything, but it's the things that motivated these successful individuals to get to the point where they're at, and I can tell you it's a lot more than money. So I'm going to be talking about that later in the video once I get home. I'm going to go get some dinner right now, but again, I appreciate you guys sticking around, and hope you guys enjoyed some of that B-roll. There's not too much content I got from it, just filming it, but it's more about the things that I learned that I want to give out to you guys, and also just share what I learned and reciprocate that to you guys. So with that said, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Hey, what is up, guys? So now I'm actually recording this on Monday. It got pretty late last night, and I just was too tired to film, and I didn't really want to talk about it. I mean, there was just a lot of thoughts going through my head. I mean, it was just 2 days of straight knowledge, straight mentality thinking, straight entrepreneurial kind of mindset things. So now that I've kind of gathered my thoughts, I thought I'd sit down with you guys. I'm not going to make this too long, but I do want to kind of discuss the event. So, because if you guys are interested in going to the event, the first thing I want to tell you is it paid for itself 10 times over. And so, like, I paid about $300 for it, I think. I think it was like $297 specifically, but it was pretty much nothing. I mean, that was a general admission. But even the VIP, I would recommend anybody to do that if you go to a Build Your Empire event. So first, if anybody's watching this from Build Your Empire event, I appreciate you guys so much. It was a great weekend, and I really couldn't have asked for more. And I know the next event, I already signed up for it. It's in January, so if you guys do want to go sign up for it, hit me up. I'll connect you with the man Casey Adams, and then we can connect at the next actual one. But again, the event was a 2-day event with tons of speakers, and I did bring up the actual what is it, like, calendar of events that had happened, because there's so many great people that were there. So like, I'll go down the list. There's Jay Duran, Alex Mayer, Jefferson Santos, Jeremy Haynes, Dan Fleshman, JR Garage, John Mallett was kind of like the host, Sean Kelly, Thaddeus, Tanner Plains, Hayden Bowles, Sebastian, that was like the ecom panel, Cole Hatter, and then Ricky Gutierrez, Howie Fields, Tristan Larson, Caleb Maddox, which is a really cool young kid, millionaire, Michael Morelli, which is an investor in the actual Build Your Empire team, and I mean, there was just way more. I mean, there's even like the crypto panel and stuff like that. So if you guys heard, like, I personally had only heard about like 10% of those people before, mainly the ecom guys, but to be exposed and to see the kind of caliber that these other guys are on, like people like Dan Fleshman, like, I mean, they're multi-millionaires, and like it's incredible. Like, I never had that mindset of entrepreneurship and that kind of level before. Like, I always just kind of watched YouTubers that did entrepreneurship, but I really never really watched anybody that created like huge businesses, like not on the internet. And that's where a lot of these guys came in. Like, they're older generation, not old, but I mean like above 30. These guys that were doing these crazy numbers, and even the young guys that I had met are doing like absolutely incredible. So it's really cool to see. And so I ended up taking a bunch of notes. I think like 10 pages of notes. This was like a Build Your Empire actual notebook that I had kind of written my notes in. So pretty cool. Shout out to them for giving us this. But I was going to kind of walk you guys through the notes. The biggest thing that I had learned from the actual conference was the kind of mentality and the passion that these guys had to go ahead and pursue their passions and really excel at it. I mean, like every single one of these guys, like the overall thing that they all had was one, passion for what they did, and two, consistency in what they did. And they really emphasize that if you guys are thinking of, I mean, there's so many ways to make money in today's world, and a lot of them aren't even that hard, but they're not easy, but they just take consistency, especially with like things like e-com and real estate and stuff like that. And that's what most of the people had done there. But I mean, all of them had done a little bit of a different kind of vibe in their businesses. So mindset was the biggest thing. Like, I recognized that I thought I had been doing a lot in the day, and I'm very busy just keeping up with groups like that. I have my Facebook group, my YouTube channel, answering people's questions, because I'm always trying to throw out free value, but again, just like helping people in my course and stuff like that. But like, as much as I thought I was doing something, I realized that I'm not even doing close to what I need to be doing to reach my goals. And the biggest thing that I wasn't doing that I'm gonna be starting doing, like, one, waking up earlier, hitting the gym the first thing. That's what I ended up doing this morning. I went at like 6:30, 7 a.m. So I'm definitely trying to transition my sleep schedule, go to bed around 11 every night now. If you guys don't know, I play Xbox a lot. That's been totally taking that out of my life. And just like, I thought, like, being an entrepreneur, working, you're gonna get results if you just keep doing what you're doing. But I didn't realize that the tasks like that I was doing really weren't producing results. And so like, I thought working on an e-com store for 8 hours a day, which I've been doing for like the past 2 weeks, is gonna eventually give me results. But no, I have to use that time effectively. Like, I could be making my store or whatever like that, but putting the ads out there, trying new things, was where I was lacking. And that's where I literally started today. Got my first sale through Facebook advertising in the testing phase, so I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm gonna be talking a lot about that in the future. That's kind of why I had gone to this Build Your Empire event, was because of some of the heavy hitters in the e-com side of things. But like, going through it, I mean, I learned a lot about e-com, some tips like that. I forget his name. Jeremy Haynes did a really cool presentation on digital marketing, like the mindset people go through when buying on like e-commerce sites and stuff, like thinking like a Superman. Another thing people kept saying was reading a lot, writing a lot, speaking your truth. being honest with yourself at all times, like visualizing was a big thing, writing down the goals, and that's something what I'm going to be doing is they recommended you write notes on your actual phone and put like your goals on there. And so every time you open your phone, I mean, it's like 600, 800 times a day that I'm on my phone or continuously unlocking my phone. I'm going to see those goals on there. So it's always going to hold me accountable for stuff like that. The guy who created like Mentor Box was there, which was pretty cool. He's talking all about brands and stuff like that, best business spot models. I mean, the law of vision, the law of desire, the law of forgiveness, which are very important in entrepreneurship. There's that Jeremy presentation. One guy was saying how valuable video content is, and there's a lot of notes here. I'm skimming through this like this would, if I walked through every point in this, it would take me hours to do. But again, a lot of e-com stuff, which was very valuable, seeing what kind of traffic they're running. The Morelli Fitness, how he kind of blocks out his days, like he doesn't work for 8 hours straight, but he works for 45 minutes, does 15 minutes of some type of exercise and goes back for an hour. Stuff like that, really planning out your day is very effective, and leaving a time slot the first hour of your day and the last hour of your day to really kind of bring your thoughts together and then get ready for the day ahead or the next day that's coming. So that was pretty cool. And again, it's just really about how, like, all these guys did really different things, but again, what they really had in common was how well they had really prioritized their time and really was just consistent with things. Again, there's a difference between being consistent and, like, I don't really know how to say it, but being consistent with effective tasks and being consistent with non-revenue generating tasks. So that was a huge thing that I came out with it for, but I kind of made this long, and if you made it this far, I know you found some value in it, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. If anybody, again, from the Build Your Empire event was watching this or in some way related to it or was there, hopefully I had spoken to you. If not, always reach out to me. I appreciate any of you, again, that have made it this far in the video. And if you guys liked it, definitely hit the thumbs up. And if you're not part of the family, hit that subscription button down below. I'm kind of transforming this entire channel into something that I just really want to, like, just about business in general. Phone flipping is great and everything like that, but I'm sticking to different kind of groups for that, and this isn't going to become a phone flipping channel by any means, but rather my life in the pursuit of entrepreneurship and taking you guys along in the journey, as well as throwing value in every single video in these videos for you guys. So with that said, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.